Hi, I'm Nevi, and I recently went through a spiritual awakening. Now, was this spiritual awakening life changing? Yes, of course it was. And it just opened me up to a whole new world, just at the cost of feeling insane and stressing the fuck out and thinking that people are think I'm gonna be crazy and I'm gonna be sent to a mental asylum. But that's beside the point. One of the things I've learned during my awakening is that a sign that you've always like been connected to something else is having conversations with yourself. And this is something I've just always done. And I just blamed it on, you know, being the crazy single lady in a cabin in the middle of nowhere with her two birds named after fairies in the Zelda game. So when I had my awakening, I was talking to myself, and I realized, like, holy shit, I've been talking to a higher being this whole time. Now, if I've been doing this for so long, like, why did it take so long for me to figure this out? Well, because the conversations with myself, my higher self. Okay, like, okay, let me get into this. So, like, for example, I'm sitting around depressed, confused, and I'm like, I'm stuck. I'm miserable. What do I need to know? What what needs to be done for me to be in my happy place? Now, normally, if you're talking about like a spiritual guide, you'd think they'd be all like, "My child, you are filled with light and you will find your way. Just look for the answers within." But my conversations with my spiritual higher self slash guides or whoever goes more like this. Bitch, you know what you need to do. Don't act like you don't know. You know what you need to do. You know you're way better than this shit, and you need to just get up your ass and go. Cause we's powerful. We's a goddess, and we too good for this. You see this light right here? Yeah, I'm shining it in your face, girls. Go do get that shit done now.